Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Note. I'm Greg.
I'm Ben.
And today, we're drinking bourbon. All right, Ben, what are you going to entertain us with today?
I'm going to entertain the internet with, bam, Larceny Barrel Proof A123. Okay, another Larceny release, another barrel proof. This is the A123, first of the year. Have not had it yet.
I would agree. I have not had it yet either. Do we want to talk about our experiences with Larceny barrel proofs? They're a little bit hard to find in Minnesota, even though they're not crazy expensive.
Getting a little easier though.
Oh, are they?
They are. They're getting to be a little more available. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing, but in Minnesota, for the first couple years, I didn't see them anywhere, and now I've been able to get the last handful of releases.
Okay.
Proof on this is 125.8, by the way. Didn't mention that. But yeah, we've liked these so far. Mm-hmm. I don't think we've had one we didn't like.
We like normal Larceny.
Yeah.
The first Larceny barrel proof, and let's go back 2 years, it hit as it was shockingly like we didn't notice the proof, like the 125 or so proof.
Yeah.
It was a surprise. Like it really drank like a 100 proofer kind of thing.
Yeah, and then after went back to that a couple times, that changed a little bit. So that might have been just that review, but we were newbies to the whiskey tube, just babies back then in the whiskey tube community.
High points are, this is obviously a Heaven Hill product. This is their wheat mash bill.
Yep. Pretty traditional Larceny barrel proof nose. Nice caramel notes on it.
Caramel's mostly what I'm getting. Maybe a red pepper flake.
Really?
Just a touch.
A little spice there?
Just a touch.
Yeah, it's got kind of some of those dark oak notes. Let's get in for the taste here and see what happens. Cheers.
Yeah. Boy, that's a building spice. Building sweetness.
It does have a little more of a spice than I would, like a barrel spice, like an oak spice.
Oh, and it lasts.
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
It's holding out.
I think I need another sip of this. Because it's just like, it was interesting. The very first sip was kind of a little weak at first and then built up.
I guess maybe that's why I use the word building. Is it kind of started as, it's got an okay density to it. Well, it's a nice density. But it really builds with the flavors. They start to hit your tongue and kind of go all over the place. And you get the sweetness, you get the wood tannins and oak spice, and really like a red pepper flake kind of like hitting your tongue and just like.
I don't think I'm getting the red pepper taste, but I'm definitely getting there is a spice to this that I don't recall. Capsaicin, like the thing that makes spicy food spicy. This is spicier than other Larceny barrel proofs we've had, and I haven't really seen too many reviews of this, but it's also very sweetness forward, but there's a weird spice on the back end of it.
So I disagree. It's not weird at all. I love it. I like the mix of the aggressive sweetness, aggressive spice.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's weird like in a bad way. Like, it's weird in the sense that I'm not expecting that off of a Larceny barrel proof.
If this were a girl, hasn't been this would be Spice Girl.
Oh my good Lord. I'm quitting the channel. I'm finally leaving.
This will be my only pop culture reference for the decade, I promise.
Thank God, and you saw it here, folks.
I don't even know what that is, by the way.
What is pop culture?
No,
I'm well aware of that.
Yes, that too.
Interesting. This is a really interesting one. I don't know. I'm having a very weird experience with this one.
I would say this is really off profile. If you're used to Larceny or Larceny barrel proofs, this is not what I would think of. Now, it really hits flavor profiles I personally like. I call those bourbon notes.
It's very good, yeah. Nothing wrong with it flavor-wise. But yeah, I think I would agree. It's like I'm having a very off-profile from Larceny barrel proof experience with this one. And maybe that's just us today. I don't know. I haven't really, I've seen a couple reviews of this and I haven't heard of other people having that experience, but hey, everybody's different, and that's what's fun about the whole whiskey tube thing, you know?
Everybody's different.
Yeah, as it turns out.
That's a really interesting perspective.
But this is really good. It just has that, I don't know, I'm having a hard time describing this one. It's a weird experience.
If you don't know what else to say, you could say, I actually like it.
I actually really like it. It's freaking amazing. I've noticed, let's get into it. That's another thing that I say all the time. In editing our videos, I've noticed that.
We're making reference to things that we say all the time when it's time to, let's get into it.
Yeah, we both have our quips that we subconsciously don't realize we're saying in every single video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is really good. For the $60 I paid for it, absolutely worth it. Looking forward to having more of it. But it's different. There's something different about this one compared to the rest of them.
I totally agree that it's, I would call it off-profile from what the others that we've had. And we've had quite a few in a row.
But not in a bad way. It's not like it's a bad batch. It's just there's something a little different. Which is probably a good thing that it's not just like every other batch, because that's kind of what we're getting tired of with some of like the Elijah Craig barrel proofs. They're a little, you know, redundant at this point.
Second verse, same as the first.
Yeah, kind of.
But this is not second verse, same as the first. This is second verse, awesome new song.
Yeah, for sure.
That's probably not a thing, but just go with it.
It is now, because it's on the internet.
That's right.
All right, well, this has been Larceny Barrel Proof A123 on the Bourbon Note. I'm Ben.
I'm Greg. Until next time. See you next time.